Yes, your boy likes playing with puppets, so let's try to take the Elden Throne with these junkies. There are 6 puppets in the games, but I'm not gonna use the Terrorlina because her only purpose is to heal and cannot inflict any damage at all. The other one is Nefeli because I picked the Dung Eater, so since he's a better summon to put it simply. I could only choose one of these two actually, so I cannot pick both Nefeli and Dung Eater at the same time. I have to start like the NG+. Basically, they work exactly the same as Spirit Ashes, but they are on the different category, since most of them has connections with Seluvis. And that's why I dress as Seluvis, and I will not change my outfit the entire playthrough. I will play as a pacifist in this challenge run, which means I can only buff or heal the summons, and I'm not allowed to do any damage to any enemies at all. I'm using the Commander Standard just for the buffs and also some incantations like Erdtree heals, Blessing of the Erdtree, and Golden Vow for extra damage and protections. We start the challenge on NG+3 at level 250, but I'm not gonna level up no more, and we'll see what happens. I couldn't go against Grafted Sion since it didn't allow me to summon, so 3 Sentinel over here is gonna be our first test subject. Just a small training to get used to this because being a full support character is a new thing to me. The nightmaiden and swordstress are probably the one of the best puppets here, in my opinion. Basically, we're ganging up on him, so I think it's what makes it easier. But 3 Sentinel still deals a lot of damage to them, so I think my role is necessary. Most of these puppets don't have a decent amount of health, so Erdtree heals actually plays a very big role. I fought against Margit and I think it's better to try other puppets this time, so I tried Dolores with the Sleeping Arrow. Well, she indeed has very little health and she's not the right summon against Margit. So I just used the puppet duo again this time. I think Margit wasn't a huge damage dealer for the first main boss, so I got quite lucky on this one. I noticed that maybe because all of my puppets are already plus 10, so they should be able to get over Margit, but that wasn't true since Dolores seems to be incapable against Margit. The damage wasn't that crazy, but their amazing teamwork, including me as a reliable support, actually I claim that, no one has ever said that before, are able to take down Margit at the end of the day. As we continue the journey, I realized the pattern where I always go for Godrick right away after putting Margit on his knees. But this doesn't mean I underestimated him. I just feel it's kinda too repetitive and probably on my next challenge run, if I ever do one, I need to break this pattern. Anyway, I talked to Nefeli about turning her into a puppet, but actually that was a joke because Dung Eater is better. That's why I rely on my puppets rather than her. Now, Godrick much easier to fight in regular playthrough compared to Margit, but he deals more damage in general, so bringing the puppet duo is kinda risky. If I don't have the Erdtree heal, it's gonna be a different story. Luckily, Godrick is slow, he allows my puppet to buy some times to attack or maintain range. Reaching second phase of Godrick, I just have to be careful with his fire attacks. The puppet duo doesn't have a lot of health to begin with, and most of Godrick's move now has fire procs, which can be really harmful to my puppets. Yeah, I don't know why, they're really weak to fire for some reason. So I think constant healing is pretty much needed. And yes, we took down Godrick first try. Not that I'm proud of it, but yeah. So, I think I'm a bit better at playing as support because honestly all this time I rarely use any buffs or heals outside drinking flasks, but all of these incantations really come in handy actually. Proceed to Raya Lucaria Academy and I didn't encounter any problem yet. Red Wolf of Radahn was kinda easy. Obviously I used the puppet duo and they did their job perfectly. The wolf doesn't have a lot of health though, so we could actually tackle it pretty fast. But I won't deny on how much damage it dealt against my puppets, especially with the sword attacks. Okay, on the way to meet the Moon Mom. But I have to encounter this one annoying carrier knight before the lift, because I'm not allowed to attack and unfortunately I can't summon in this area as well. I have to think for another solutions. So I tried this explosive crystal tier to kill him. Well, I failed at first because apparently I need more things, you know, to buff so I can explode it in one hit. Yeah, I could use the flash when I already stepped on the lift, so the guy we fell down and it worked. Yes, we can finally meet her now and I already suspect it's gonna be a nightmare. As you guys already know, we need to hit the kid with yellow bubble to destroy her giant bubbly shield, right? But the problem with summons is we cannot pick the target for them and they just attack whoever in their sight. Killing Rennala is still possible in my opinion, but it's gonna take a while. I was actually surprised that they break the bubble quite fast, but when Rennala is on the floor begging for her life, no one seems to care. Remember when I said it's gonna take a while? It's actually took longer than a while. More than 2 hours to be exact, yeah. There are some moments when the puppets attack Rennala, but it's just too frustrating. I know I'm still not allowed to attack at all, but I was so freaking bored, so I poked some of the kids on the floor. But don't worry guys, I only poked the one without the bubble, so it didn't change anything. Actually, I lied. I took the final hit from the first phase of Rennala because I really don't have time for this. Sorry guys. Honestly, moving to second phase, it is much easier and it didn't take a lot of time. I didn't even struggle and you know we can easily despawn Rennala's summon by moving far away from him. She got staggered a lot and it cancelled her move most of the time and we beat her at the end. Okay, your boy Radahn is next. I wanna fight Radahn next, so I need to get both medallion to reach Altus Plateau and went back to Redmane's castle. I had no idea that you cannot summon any spirit ashes in Radahn's arena, but in exchange, you have a couple summonable NPCs out there. So, I couldn't use any puppet at the moment, but actually Figure Maiden Therolina is summonable as an NPC here, so technically I'm still using my puppet. Even though there are other puppets that can deal a lot of damage like Alexander or some other guys. It's a regular fight, you know, nothing special happened. Healing most of them is pretty easy, and if they died I can still summon them again, so I think my role wasn't really impactful this time. I died once because of this spell actually took long enough to cast, and by now I'm still kinda confused if I can stack the buff from Rallying Standard and Golden Vow, but here we are. To keep this fight manageable, I need Radahn to give his full attention to everyone except me, and it might take some time, but eventually we beat him. I couldn't see clearly who took the final hit, but we shared this victory anyway. So hooray! Even at midnight, I'm still grinding my way to Lindell because I was getting sick of playing Elden Ring at the moment and I want to complete it as quick as possible. So I pushed my way through this Draconic Tree Sentinel. We already beat the Tree Sentinel on Limgrave as our first enemy, so this one is no different. It just have a little lightning upgrade, I would say. I'm still using the Puppet Duo since we beat the first one with them, and I think they are still pretty effective against this one. I still need to heal them quite often though, since the fire and lightning attack deals a lot of damage to them. I feel like our bond grew bigger with this fight, and we have a very synchronized role when I heal them at the right time, and also one of them distracted the Tree Sentinel so the other can hit them multiple times. On his second phase, the lightning is kinda annoying because even though I didn't directly participate in the battle, the lightning can still hit me. And also, if I get too close to him, he will strike his lightning directly to me. But our friendship power is too strong and those lightnings didn't stand a chance at the end. By our friendship, I mean me and the Puppet Duo, you know, not me and the Tree Sentinel. So yeah, you get the idea. So I reached Lindell, but went back to Liurna for a while because we have to get another puppet for the sake of this playthrough. I made my way to fight Loretta, and yeah, let's just say her fight wasn't worth to show it here because it was too easy. No, I'm joking, but yeah. The fight went smoothly and I was surprised that she got staggered a lot by my puppets. We took her down and we advanced to meet our waifu Rani. I talked to her and Seluvis, so it's time for me to get the Seedbed Curse. After that, I meet the Dung Eater both in the Round Table Hold and the jail. Okay, now it's a difficult part. We have to fight the Dung Eater in the outer moat right now, but I couldn't summon at all on that location. But I have the best solutions for this because I did this before. There is this giant crab in the middle of the pond that will spawn right after the Dung Eater, right? For some reason, the crab can inflict damage to Dung Eater as well, so I just have to match my timing so it can kill the Dung Eater. I managed to let it grab the Dung Eater, and it was hilarious. Yeah, kinda funny though. I kinda wish the crab used the smoke to kill him because it was the coolest effect in my opinion. The crab finally killed him and my job is done, even though it didn't use like the smoke to kill him. But yeah, the crab killed the Dung Eater and I'm happy. I proceed with the rest of the quest and finally able to bought the Dung Eater puppet for 5 starlight shards from Seluvis. Moving to the boss. I want to test this new puppet by fighting Godrick because when I did research, they say Dung Eater puppet is one of the good ones since he's bulky. Well, for a second I thought the puppet duo might be a better option against Godrick. But Dung Eater is very easy to get staggered by most of Godrick's attacks, but indeed that was true that he has a lot amount of health. But it still need to be healed, maybe because Godrick deals a lot of damage to begin with. This took a while, but not that long until we finally beat Godrick. First try as well, it was kinda lucky honestly. Okay, now it's the real deal. You probably already know that we cannot cheese him anymore because it was patched. We're talking about Morgott. FromSoft wants me to play this the right way. This is basically the political correct way to play Elden Ring. So, alright. Morgott, isn't it? I don't know about what should I comment it on this. Basically, the puppet duo is like my favorite sneakers, you know. I love them, I wear them quite often, but I'm too lazy to clean them. That's why there are some crucial moments when these two almost meet their creator, but this is also the moment when I actually prepared myself. I brought a lot of Pepsi drinks and also Cerulean Hidden Crystal Tear to replenish my FP in a pinch just in case. I tried to use these blessings of the Erdtree at the beginning of the fight to replenish my health and my puppets. This works really good with Old Lord Talisman and Flock Canvas Talisman. That's why I equipped them right away. Morgott is quite tough. Usually I can beat him easily with summons, but since my puppet is the damage dealer right now, it's a little difficult. Morgott is fast, he has multiple chain attacks that is stupidly powerful. I had to keep my puppet health bar above half, so at least I could anticipate the big blow for Morgott. Luckily, Morgott was pushed to the corner on his second phase and it made everything much easier. I mean, it goes both ways since it's easier for him to attack my homies, but I think it's still an advantage for me since both of my puppets are in the healing range. Oh yeah, that's the hard part, because there are two of them. They usually scatter around, so I had trouble when I need to heal them both. But not on this case though. We keep the fight on the corner and I keep spamming the Erdtree heal until Morgott eventually dead. Yes, we beat Morgott, hooray! One step closer to the throne. Also, along the way I beat Magma Worm, talked to Alexander, and explored the whole snowy area until reaching the Fire Giant hotspot. At first, I was using the puppet duo, but apparently they couldn't handle the damage from the Fire Giant, and also because they are not very aggressive, unlike the Dung Eater, it makes them super slow to attack, and a couple blows from the giants already exhaust them. So, Dung Eater took the role. I mean, he's an okay summon, not gonna lie. He has more health than the puppet duo, but he's still not enough to take down the Fire Giant, honestly. I reached the second phase pretty quick, but I died multiple times by the fire shots. Because the casting time is so slow and I was more concerned for Dung Eater's health than mine, so I get my priorities switched. I forgot we have Alexander in this fight, so I summoned him as well to support the Dung Eater. While they keep attacking the giant, I'm actually aware of his fire eruption thingy, so I ran away for a bit to take some cover. I still hit between his crotch on certain occasions, but I have to be ready when my allies need my heals. So it's kinda multitasking shit going on here in this battle. Well, we killed him though. I mean, they killed him. Alexander took the final blow. Great job. Oh, Melina, please burn me too. Save me from this agonizing game. Oh yeah, what I started, I have to finish it. Okay, that's fine. So, we continued to fighting Godskin. Shit, I just typed in Godskin, not Godskin. But yeah, anyway, Godskin Duo. This is where Dolores took the spotlight. I thought using Sleep Pot with the Puppet Duo might be an easier option, but I think I want to differentiate my option using Dolores this one. She's not capable to fight both of the Godskin Duo, so I need Burnhal as a striker. Surprisingly, Dolores' arrow actually quite effective to make one of them sleep long enough, and Burnhal, being the Giga Chat he is, didn't attack the sleeping one. Instead, he was focusing on the one who's still standing. This combination works super well, and we ended up beating Godskin Duo. But yeah, I died a lot before using Dolores though. Malekith, oh Malekith. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. If I can skip him or by doing the zip glitch, I wouldn't do it, you know? But I can't. I still have to do it. I still have to fight him. Puppet Duo didn't stand a chance. Dung Eater also didn't stand a chance. The thing about Malekith is his second phase. That flame actually depleted my health really fast. I mean, not only my health though, I'm completely fine if they do that with my health, but my puppet's health is a problem. Usually I don't have enough time to cast the heal on them, that's why they usually die before me. So this always frustrates me the most, but because I'm getting tired of this shit and Malekith needs to be killed today, so I crafted a couple rot pot to slowly kill him, like a cancer. I mean, even with Rotpot, I still couldn't kill him before he killed the Dung Eater. So, I decided to use the Rotpot on second phase right after Dung Eater died. It takes so long, but I already get used to his attacks, so I think it wasn't a big problem. And the proc stop. Yeah, luck was still on me though, because I still have a couple pots left, so here I go, finally kill him. Yeah, fuck Malekith. Okay, we're almost there. Gideon is shaking right now. Well, actually no, he's pretty confident. But no, I'm joking, haha, he's on his knees now. Love you, Dung Eater. But for real, nothing special with the fight. I died once because I was reckless, but now the Dung Eater saved the day and slapped his ass real hard. We're almost there, and I already smell defeat. No, I'm not being a pessimist, I'm just being realistic here. This video actually took very long to make because I procrastinate a lot by watching VTubers. But yeah, okay, Godfrey, fine, alright, bring him in. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys that I gave up. Puppet Duo can't handle Godfrey at all because this version of Godfrey deals a lot of damage and yeah, it's far more aggressive than the golden version. The Dung Eater also having trouble to stay alive. Like, I tried everything I could think of, but it's still not enough. I really hope there are some significant damage negation incantations, but I was too tired to progress through the game, so you guys can guess what happened. That's right, I grabbed my battle match outfit and took care of Godfrey myself. Well, yeah, so I failed the challenge. Wow, nothing new here, but this challenge took the longest one to make so far. So a like and subscribe will be appreciated, guys. Thank you. This is probably my last challenge that I started from NG+. The next time I'll start from scratch like usual, but yeah. I wanna get some rest and watch some more VTubers. So at the very least, I really hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, I'm so sorry that I didn't complete the challenge at all. It's just kinda crazy, but yeah, I'll complete it next time, I think, I promise. Wait, no. Yeah, I guess. Maybe I will. Okay, see you guys next time. Goodbye.